So before I got there, she told me to bring her a pack of Newports and a Coca-Cola because she said they ain't have nothing to drink in the house and she was so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Y'all know in Grip Baby voice. And a cup of ice. So, you know, I went to go to the store and I got that for her before I got there. And she was just like, how much, you know, I owe you. And I was just like, you know, just tip me for the service I'm going to do for you today. Just don't worry about that little $20, bitch. Tip me. So she was like, I'll give you 60. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So when we get in the house, Maj asked me to wait until the stream start working so I can do her hair on stream so, you know, I can promote my business as well. So I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I end up waiting till like 4 or 5 o'clock to start doing her hair, really. And I was just telling her I could have came after hair school. My school started at 2 o'clock. I mean, it ends at 2 o'clock. Girl, what the hell? But fuck that. I forgot to tell y'all before I walked in the house, I did not even know. I swear to God, didn't know it was going to be like podcast, a streaming show, influencer thing. But don't get me wrong, I was kind of happy because, bitch, all I see is opportunities. Network. It's people my age doing shit that I want to do. Cool. Clock that. And then, like, during the whole stream, she kept coming to me, crying to me and my little sister, like, oh, my God, do I look okay? Do I look okay? They keep saying I look like a man. I look like a punk. Do I look okay? I'm like, girl, you look good, girl. Stop saying, don't listen to what them people say. If they not talking, that mean they ain't hating enough. Baby, you ain't doing enough. And then she talking about I want to be a content creator so bad, babes. I am a content creator. And I hate when black people down other black people just because they're not as far as they are. I don't want to be as far as you is because look how you look. Look how you had to look to get to where you at. People, they feel sorry for you. I felt sorry for you. That's why I came and did your hair. I support other black people. Nobody's going to sit here and help you if you act like that and you don't even know how to receive things that you get from people. Because look what you do. As soon as somebody do something nice for you, you turn to a hood rat. You turn to a hood rat. You can take a bitch out the hood, but you can't take the hood out, bitch. That don't make no sense, Grip. You need to get it, grip it together. Get it together, sis.
This is part 1 of my storyline. Everybody know how I introduce my story. So I hope y'all enjoy the little music in the background. So
here you go. What time is it story time? What time is it story time? What time is it story time? Oh, with the girl side family. Or sit with the girl side family. Or sit with the girl side family. Story time.
So you guys, okay, from the minute I got on the app, well, let me go back. So, at first, I thought that the trip was paid for. But he was like, well, whoever can't pay for their trip, I'll pay for their flight. So that was, and I could pay for it, but I didn't want to pay for it because for once, I wasn't getting paid for it. I didn't know what kind of predicament I was going to be in or none of that. So, I let him pay for the airplane ticket. But in the midst of him paying for the airplane ticket, he didn't pay for the bags. So I had to pay $162 for that and back my bag. And now they're gone because I'm not using that ticket no more. So I lost them. With that being said, when we got to Miami, it was about 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock, somewhere in that area. 4 to 4:30, somewhere before 5. With that being said, after we get there, you know, Johnny's phone went dead, because that's who I was with. Her phone went dead, so it was on my phone, but my phone was about to go dead too. With that being said, we called the assistant, we called the people. They were telling us, we can't go to the facility until 7:30, 8 o'clock. What we supposed to do? We don't know nothing about Miami, none of that. So I told Johnny, I said, we got to come on something. We just finna sit in front of the house, get the address. So that we did. We sat in front of the house or whatever, and more people came. We couldn't go in at the time. So we had to wait about 8 o'clock that night to go in, some in that area. You know, we said all things. We let everybody know who we was After we let them know who we was, we went in. We supposed to be having dinner. We did have dinner that night. I don't even forgot what we ate, but we had dinner the first night. No, it was like a soul food. It was collard greens and all type of stuff like that. So after that, I was taught they want to fight. I mean, it was just too much. My understanding, it wasn't gonna be no fight. It was just gonna be a different TV show. I'm thinking that we're gonna be a TV show, but it's just on Sprint and Kids. And that good as stores, and I'm not mad about it, but I felt like I was mislead. Even though I did ask him, can I be on the cast? The principle of it, you know, it just wasn't right. It went right. You know, the budget went good, nothing. Like, when we first got there, we ate or whatever. The next morning, it like we ate one time a day. Anything else you want, you had to pay for it. It wasn't high. People making the scene. Oh, he got a shelf. He doing that, man. He had a shelf. They were dogging this shelf out. They being very disrespectful to this shelf and all type of shit like that. And I just didn't understand it, because my thing is, the only thing was saucy was the collard greens. He know that. Okay. Other than that, that man food was good. For them to hate like that and continually keep saying it, and this man career, this man got other businesses he do. He cook for a living, that's what he do. So for y'all to, and he cook for big people. So for y'all to keep doing all that, it was just too much. It was too many kids there. I didn't really know what I was getting into, you know. But sometimes, like, we put ourselves in wrong predicament, and I will say that was a wrong predicament for me. Am I mad with Marge? No, I love him with all my heart. But let's keep it real. He should have had a budget on that thing. It was unorganized. Everybody felt like they had to fight to get camera time. Motherfuckers just trying to fight you just to get your views and all that shit. And I was just too crazy and jazzy for that, because I already know who I was. I went down there for one reason, to get content, to meet different creators, and to do my motherfucking thing. Instead, it went so left. They want to fight every day. This person saying this, that person saying that. And I got to the point where I say ain't no jumping, none of that. And that's who I came with, and I ain't want her to jump, because that's not me. I don't do shit like that. I'm a grown woman. This grown woman status over here. I don't do shit like that. You know, and it was just a lot. It just was a lot, you know. I kept asking to go to the store that night, and they didn't want to. It like, you got to get the Uber to do this and Lyft to do that. And I don't know how to do all that. And then the assistant, I don't like her, because she tried to be funny and nasty. A little helpful. Cause somebody, wait, baby, you act like you don't know how to do that. I said I know how to do a lot. I got 500,000 followers, bitch. But I ain't calling no bitch, but that's just how I talk. I said I know how to do a lot. I got 500,000 followers. So, she was like, well, you got to get with somebody so they can help you do it, this and that, this and that. When you got a whole car, you was just being nasty. Like, in a lot of situations, the assistant could have paid about a part. You know, it was just so organized when didn't nobody know what the fuck they were doing. It was new to him. That was big for him. It was just too much. The security guards were doing all the work. They weren't getting no rest. It was that crazy. Like, the sales trying his best. The help someone get him there, because that's how I got to Walmart to get my personal items. Because I didn't even have my personal items, you know. And that's part one, y'all. I'm finna go into part two. See you later. Tune back in to get part two. Part two get a little juicy. See you.